Hey, what's going on? God, I hate doing the intro, but I never know how to say hello. I feel a little bit more natural doing videos now, but the beginning bit is so just saying hello. Like what can I say at the start of a video? It's so I don't know, just how do you say hello naturally? And I don't want like a hey, here's the funny thing I say at the beginning of every video. I'm not gonna start doing that. So hi, hello, whatever. Right, basically I love Fallout 4, the Fallout games. Fallout 3 blew my mind as a child, and I've just recently started playing it again now. And going back to it as an adult is cool as well, because I kind of understand things a little bit better. Anyway, it's wicked. If you never played, if you play it now, if you just get the 360 version from the Microsoft store, it's in 4K and it looks really nice. They've not updated the visuals or anything. Apparently there is a remake coming. But yeah, they've just put it in 4K and given it a frames per second boost and stuff, and it plays really nicely now and it looks really good. Anyway, I love Fallout. I'm absolutely mad about Fallout. I even have my Bible, which is just full of like the artwork. Have a little look at that in a second in case you don't really know what Fallout is. And you know, as a result of loving Fallout, I've got merchandise sort of stuff hanging around. And I used to wear this Nuka-Cola baseball cap all the time, and it's got all like, it's sweat tarnished now and it's a bit damaged and it's looking all tatty and it smells or whatever. I put it in the wash, and if anything this all came out worse. And I thought, well, there's no way you're going to throw it in the bin, not with your love of Fallout. You know, I was just going to hang it amongst all the other mad shit, maybe stick it on old zombie guy's head up there, I don't know. But I thought, why don't you try, that's lopsided, looks like we're on a ship. There you go. Yeah, why don't you try dressing it up and making it look a bit manky, a bit dirty and stuff. Try and make it look like I reached my hand into the screen, into the world of Fallout, and I pulled this hat out of the rubble and the debris and stuff, and it kind of looks like something that maybe one of the NPCs might wear. That's my idea. I'm not amazing at doing this sort of stuff. Sometimes I do 3D things, like when I made the gun, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just something fun to fuck about with, and I'm always doing that. I'm always, whenever I've got anything, I'm always like, I could do more to that. I could play around with it, because I just like painting stuff. So that's what I'm going to do with this hat. Let's try and make this hat look like something that one of the, don't you dare fall down, a fucking shelf up here. You can just sort of see, that fell down the other day, scared the shit out of me. It's my own fault because I didn't put it up properly. I used no more nails. And my friend came over, he's like, how heavy is that fucking shell and what did you put it up with? It's like, no more nails. He's like, what's the glue stuck to? I was like, well, the wall. And he's like, well, we're stuck to the wallpaper then. So it's just a really heavy shelf with a load of stuff on it, which I've just no more nailed to the wallpaper. So if it falls down, it's my own fault. So talking of bodge jobs and whatever, let's just paint this fucking hat. Alright, so here we go. Alright, Fallout 3. Well, this is Fallout 4. When Fallout 3 came out, it just blew my mind, because I could not believe my luck that someone had taken everything that I love and crammed it all into this hybrid game of just everything that I love. So I love this 1950s vision. You know, back then they were like, oh, in the future everyone's going to live in these perfect little white picket fence neighborhoods and stuff, and it's going to be the perfect wife with the perfect husband who's got the, you know, the perfect 9 to 5, and we're going to have robot butlers that serve us coffee and all that sort of shit. You know, in the old Warner Brothers cartoons, they have like a robot that comes flying out of a closet with a dustpan and brush, and they're like sweeping everything up. I love that vision, and I love 1950s art deco. I'd kill for one of these clocks. I love these. Oh, they've got a name, but I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I love this. I love 1950s type stuff. I also love horror and nuclear war vision of the world, like Mad Max. You know, the Mad Max crazy aftermath of nuclear war and all that sort of shit. And that's what Fallout, what the Fallout world is. Sorry, I'm distracted by the book. Like, how cool are the fucking guns? Look at that, like everything's they just took everything that I love, you know. I love extreme gore and jazz records and blues music and all that, and that's all in the game. Again, this mad, crazy fucking Mad Max setting is just phenomenal. I love dirty old fucking rusty things. I mean, call me fucking salad fingers, but I love rusty, decrepit old broken stuff. You know, I could happily walk around a scrapyard just looking at rubbish. There's something quite sort of visually appealing about it. I don't know, but and that's I'm lost with what I'm saying, because this this book is very, very distracting to me. Basically I just fucking love Fallout. I really love Fallout. Rather disturbingly, rather disturbingly, the storyline is very much what's happening now in the real world. We're constantly on the brink of, you know, threatening nuclear war all the time with China, America, and Russia. That's always playing out in the background, but at the same time, we've got this, like, even if you're not into aliens and UFOs and stuff, you can't not know about this gradual drip feeding of disclosure about UFOs. They call them UAPs now. So that's going on at the same time as the threat of nuclear war, and that's essentially what Fallout is all about. You know, going back to Fallout 1 and 2, which I never played, they're like old PC games, very different as well. In the style of game that it is. It's like a top-down strategy sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, the storyline of Fallout is just so close to what's actually going on in real life, which is just so fucking, you know, disturbing. Someone on the writing team really kind of knew their stuff, if you know what I mean. This is one of the first images that came out for Fallout 4, and I was just so fucking excited. Oh man, I just could not wait. But yeah, I could flick through this book all day long. I mean, I could do another video where I'll just literally show you every fucking page and talk for an hour on every page, which is almost what I'm accidentally kind of doing now. So let's stop. That's Fallout. That's cool. You kind of know the Fallout thing. Everything's very Mad Max. It's dirty. It's grubby. People are wearing clothing made from ripped up remains and stuff like that. So let's make this hat look like something, like I reached into the Fallout book and I pulled out this hat. Let's do that. And I've got this other hat as well, another dirty old fucking sweat damaged bloody hat, which is a shame because it's fucking brilliant. It's my Merry Melodies one. And all you need is a bowl of cereal, which was their old slogan. Or, yeah, slogan, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's all dirty, and what I was thinking was I'm going to cut off this. I'm going to cut this off with this bit attached and swap it out on this one, because, you know, that'll look a bit Fallout-ish. Something like that. Anyway, let's have fun with it. Right, okay, first things first. I'm going to cut out the back. Like I said, I want to stitch the back off the other hat onto this one. So I'm just going to cut this out. Let's do the other one. I want to stitch this onto the other hat using just white stitching, but I need a needle and thread ideally, and do you think there was one in the fucking needle kit that I eventually found in a drawer somewhere in the house? No, was there? Hell. So I was thinking, how else can I make my own sort of needle? I was thinking, why don't I make a needle out of a little nail? And I was just thinking that's not going to work, but I could just make, so on the other hat, I could just make the holes like this, if you know what I mean, and then just put the stitching through in a way that kind of looks like it's been stitched, but it hasn't really, you know what I mean, because it doesn't matter, it's only a visual thing, it's only decoration or whatever. So that will go on there. You know, you can't really hold it together, but you know what I mean, right? And I was also just thinking that this bit, I was thinking, oh well, that's, you know, wasted now. What I could do is just cut out like a square patch and just put it somewhere on the hat. I can make it a lot dirtier as well, so that it's not just red on red. It looks like it was taken from another hat or piece of material or whatever. I could stitch that somewhere. I could maybe stitch it on the beak, because there's not a lot I can do with the beak, I don't think. What I wanted to do, but it's not going to work for visual reasons, I wanted to cut some of the beak off and then do the same on this hat and then stitch that, you know, take this part of the beak and put it on that one. That would have looked quite cool, but the problem is you've got this on the underside and I don't want some random Looney Tunes characters on a Nuka-Cola hat. It won't make any sense. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is this stitching on thing, I'll probably do that last, to be honest. I'm sure if I have a really good look around the house, there's going to be some, there's got to be a fucking needle somewhere. I mean, yeah, well, it just has to be. What house doesn't have a fucking needle and thread? Okay, let's get watercolours out. Let's put that over there. Watercolours, where are you? Are you underneath this huge pile of dirty laundry that I keep off camera? Yes, you are. Watercolours are pretty good for this kind of thing. I'm no expert, but I know that watercolours are more preferred than acrylics and stuff. So I've got my water and I've got my brushes, and I'm going to take the biggest brush, and hey, that's a good idea. I was going to think, oh, what can I dry it off on? But you know, what can I dry the brush on? I'm thinking, well, dry it on that. Get it all dirty for later on, you know. There you go. Like I'm painting two things at once. Just filth that up a bit, dry the old brush out. Okay, so I want it to kind of look like it's been laying in the muck. You know, it's been laying in the debris. So let's yeah, just any old colour really. I think, is it burnt umber and burnt sienna? Always kind of like the ones, oh, I'm not going to lie, that Adam Savage usually uses. I just basically wish I was Adam Savage. This is pretty much my dream job, would be to work on like makeup and that sort of stuff. Special effects for films. I mean, I'd fucking kill to do that. But yeah, so get that, and then just whatever, let's just get a load of things. It can't be too wet, otherwise you're not really going to see the colour. I've got to put on like thick watercolours so that you can see. If it's too diluted, you're not really going to see the colour come through. So this is just putting the muck on, basically. In fact, I'm going to have to do this whole thing dry, because as I'm doing it, I'm going to think, oh, I painted this area, and then that would dry out, and I'll realise, oh no, I haven't, it's just where it was wet. So I guess I kind of have to do the whole thing dry. What I could do with is a sponge, and then I've just got the sorry, this is the parts of the videos now where I really slow down, because I have to think about what I'm doing. Yeah, so shall I use acrylics and then just keep like wiping it off with the sponge? I mean, this should be good enough. But the thing is, I'm trying to use them as if it's a yeah, no, it's not gonna work, is it? I can't use watercolours in a dry kind of way. Okay, acrylics it is. Let's do acrylics. Fuck's sake! I keep all my acrylics underneath my desk. I went to grab it and the whole fucking box spilled. So now I've just got a floor covered in bloody acrylic paints. Ugh, bloody hell. This is what happens when you're not organised. This is what happens when you keep everything in flimsy old shoe boxes. Right. Oh, okay. Right. Acrylics. Right. acrylics. Chair. Chair, you go there. Arse, you go here. And then let's have a little look. You have the bloody way. Right. Okay, so I've mostly got oil paint. Really, I'm so professional at this. I'm far from a professional. I don't care. That's what I like about doing this, I think. It's all trial and error. Now, I could use oils, or is that going to be... I just don't know what fucking paints to use. Is that really all I've got is oils? What do I do with my... I mean, I've got acrylic. Look how fucking cheap and shit that acrylic is. That's proper Christmas present from people that don't know anything about being an artist. They always get you like really watery shit paints. This paint is called acrylic paint. Oh, well, that would be good then. That's the sort of shit you really want. Good stuff. All that. Winsor & Newton. Although I've got some black ink from Winsor & Newton ones, and anyway, yeah, I've got some black ink and it was really shit. Who cares? Right, stop going through your paints. Let's could use that. Am I gonna have to do this in bloody oil colours? Watery oil colours? Let's continue. Well, I'm gonna get out a couple of oil colours. What's that? Green, yellow, white, yellow, black. There we go. Right, black. That's a good colour. That's a good dirty sort of colour. I've got one darker than that. That'd be handy. Yeah, that one. Oh, burnt sienna, like I was saying. Right, they'll pretty much have to do. And then there's that one as well. Sort of. I'm going to have to use oil colours, aren't I? Because it's all I've got. Right, okay. Yeah, no, this will be all right. If I just do like a mixture of... I mean, it's all made up as I fucking go along anyway. I mean, what... Everything I do is made up as I go along, because I never really master anything, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to put a different series of browns, a mixture of... Right, so I'm going to do a mixture of just oils and watercolours, and it's going to be very trial and error. But we'll just see how this looks after, you know. We'll just see how it goes. Right, okay, so it's, you know, eventually it won't look too bad. It's not, I was going to say it's not quite what I want, but it is what I want, I guess. You know, it's doing the trick or whatever. But I was just realising that I should have done some damage first. I should probably make some holes, maybe burn a few edges, expose the plastic inside the beak, stuff like that. So I'm going to do that now. Yeah, messing stuff up is always fun. It's, pen knife. I'm not sure how sharp it is, but we'll soon find out. Oh yeah, that's good. Yep, nice. Stick that in there. Of course, tough. Also got I've got a lighter. This will make my room smell nice. it's smelling nice. It actually does smell nice. My next door neighbour's got a lovely fucking log fire in his house, and in the winter you can really, it like wafts through my bedroom window and it's fucking lovely. Well, you think that would do more, but it's not really doing anything. Okay, fair enough. Doesn't really want to burn, doesn't really want to catch fire. Can we blacken this bit? Was it fucking flame-proof? Is there such a thing as a flame-proof fabric? I guess there is, isn't there? That's what they do with sofas. Come on, burn. Oh, I guess it's because it's wet, isn't it? That's why it's not burning. God, I'm stupid. Alright, let's try this side. Okay, it's melting a little bit. It's probably just easier to expose it with a penknife, really. Let's just do some random damage. There we go. Don't think about it too much, just try to expose some of the bits. Started making this nice little hole here, which I thought would be good. It just looked sort of natural if the beaks come away from the actual hat. So cut that off, keep the hole there, and then we try and make that hole look natural just by what can I use? I'll just do that to, like, you know, tear up the thread so it kind of looks just natural and not like I mean, I don't know how natural a hole in a hat can look, but you know what I mean? If I had left that looking like it'd been cut with a pair of scissors, it's like, well, that's been cut with a pair of scissors. I maybe want this to look like, I don't know, a rat has been living inside it or something, you know. So fray the edges, that looks nice. Have that bit sticking out. Give that a twist or whatever. No, actually I don't like that bit sticking out like that. Let's cut that off. And let's get the lighter again, because that'll, you know, whatever. It's been in a fire. It's been in a post-nuclear war fire. I knew this fucking light would stop working. Don't you dare. Right. There we go. Yeah, nice. Okay, that looks cool. Oh god, man, that fucking smell went right up my nose. Oh, it wasn't so nice that time. God, yeah. Probably get a headache now. Right, and I'm just going to whack a load of, I'll tell you what I've got. I've got some of the Bob Ross Liquid Clear. Yeah, that's my Bob Ross impression apparently. I can do much better Bob Ross than that. I do apologise. Come on, Bob, open it up, you fucking cunt. Okay, well, that's stuck. Oh, fuck me, yeah, there's no opening that. Jesus Christ. Right, one more time. Oh, fuck a duck. I hate to fuck a duck. You know their arsehole and their min just like one big hole that they shit and piss out of. It's just, I never really use this stuff, so let's just fucking crack it open. Does that make it easier? No. Let's just, God, this is a proper like break everything fucking video, isn't it? Oh, help us out. Bob, you're supposed to be nice, mate. Come on. Oh, break everything. Cut my fucking fingers off in a minute. Right, whatever. Let's pour that out into there. Cool, it's getting really cathartic, isn't it? Right. There we go. Let's have some of that. There we go. Whatever. That works. That works. Problem solved. It's yeah, that liquid clear stuff that basically turns the oil paint into a wetter consistency. Right. It's kind of annoying me that this, these paints that I'm using, it's because I'm using completely the wrong brush. Let's it could just be that wrong brush. I'm always a complete idiot about stuff up until I realise that I'm just being a complete idiot. I'm always too erratic. Get overexcited and I get all erratic about it. Right. Right, just get in there and look grubby. Okay. It wasn't really the brush I was using, was it? That was the problem. I think I could do with a lighter colour as well. I mean, because I'm painting on fabric, it's always going to absorb the water and look darker anyway. But whatever. Cool, this video is going to be about an hour long, isn't it? Hope you're comfortable. Yeah, am I kidding? You've skipped on to another bloody video already, haven't you? Right. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Yeah, looks nice. I just don't really want any like coloured bits. You can still see some like the white shit in there. Just trying to get rid of that because, you know, it's got to look dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Ooh, you dirty bastard. Okay. Yeah, grab it up. Grab it up, baby. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that's looking all right. And that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop filming for a second and I'm going to get into this and I'll let you know where I'm at. Alright, okie dokie, okay. Here's where I'm at. I've been kind of like swamping it with the watercolours just to try and get dirty patches on it. Started doing this, blackened that up, burn it a bit more. I've got to do the whole underside as well. I might even cut the tag out just because in the world of Fallout 4 they wouldn't have a Fallout 4 tag in their hat. Not that it matters, but that's the sort of thing that bugs me. So I'm just doing this bit now, which is going to be a little bit difficult. I've cut off the corner of the beak. And it needs to be a little bit more smashed up, or whatever you want to call it. And it needs a bit more something to it, a bit more character. Yeah, okay, that would do. And then this bit, I guess we can just burn the fuck out of this. But yeah, it's looking alright so far. It's not too bad. It's not as sort of shitty as I thought it was going to be. Does it look like a thing? I mean, just looking at that there, like that. If someone was wearing that in the background of a film, I wouldn't go, oh, that hat looks shit. That extra is wearing that hat in the background and it looks a bit crap. I wouldn't think that. I'd just think, oh. Do you know what I mean? That's sort of my standard. That's what I go by. That's my my rating system. If that was in the background of a low budget sort of B movie, would I think, oh, that looks crap? And the answer to this one is no, I wouldn't. I think this looks all right. So, you know, I'm doing something right. This hat is proper fucking Isn't it terrible the way I say hat? Hat. I mean, just no effort to put the T in there at all. What was I going to say? I don't know. Okay, let's just, yeah. Ooh, it smells. So then, after I've burnt it, and I've been doing that, just put some real burn on there so the burn looks a bit more natural. And then I'm getting my Bob Ross special gesso stuff, which has gone all weird. I need to pour out some more, to be honest. And then just dab it into the black, and then I'm putting the black in here, like so. Just to dirty it up, get the underside in there as well. You see, and then it just kind of looks like it was burnt and then it kind of washed itself clean and then it got dirty again. You know, like it's been laying around on the floor of a, well, post-apocalyptic aftermath. Yeah, stick that in there. Actually, I think the black watercolour was doing a better job. Yeah, it's a bit better. And my room is just full of fucking stuff like this. It's just full of random shit that I enjoy doing, because why not? Like I say, I don't claim to be amazing at it or anything like that. It's just a fun little pastime, you know. There's plenty of people out there who put I don't know, like my dad used to do airfix models, you know, tanks and Spitfires, stuff like that. In fact, I still have a little something that he did, God rest his old soul. This is nothing special. I have got one of his aeroplanes somewhere, but in the theme of Fallout, there's a rocket. I could do a bit more to that. I could paint that or something. Anyway, yeah, there's a little it's not even a rocket, I think it's supposed to be a missile. But yeah, there is an aeroplane somewhere that he did. What am I doing? Yeah, so yeah, there's plenty of people that do airfix type stuff like that and they're not particularly good at it. Well, I like doing this, you know, just something silly and keep me preoccupied, because sometimes, you know, it's nice doing the drawings and paintings, not so much paintings anymore, but it's I don't know, sometimes you just got that creative buzz but you want to do something different, you know. I mean, even my fucking music stuff, if you really if you really I don't know, bored, well, not even bored, but one night, if you've got like 20 minutes, half hour to kill, you're laying in bed, you can't sleep, have a go at listening to one of my weird music things, and they're just there's no real beat, there's no rhythm or anything like that. There's just weird, dark, industrial, alien soundscape, they call it, like an audio landscape sort of music. That's something you might hear in the background of I don't know, sound like Silent Hill or whatever. Weird, dark sci-fi film, I don't know. But yeah, if you're ever fucking bored, give one of those a listen. And again, it's just, you know, I'm not going, oh yeah, listen to that, it's actually fucking well good, I'm really good at doing shit like that. I'm never like that. I always just keep it fucking modest and humble, because I don't like being big-headed. But maybe give it a go one day if you want. You might end up liking it more than you think. Okay, there we go. So we've got another little burnt bit there. Now I'm just gonna I'm not even gonna speed up the video, I'm just gonna get on with it a bit. I'm just gonna go over it and swamp the rest of the hat with, you know, this murky brown debris colour, because it kind of needs doing, and then I can start doing more details and I'll start doing a hole. I decided I'm going to cut a big hole here, sorry about that, because, you know, that I had the rest of the hat that I cut out, hat that I cut out, I made a little patch, and the patch is going to get sewn on there somewhere. Did I tell you that I found a needle, sewing needle? Because I did. Yeah, cool. We'll sew that there, and then we'll obviously sew the that bit. Okay, cool. Let's just go away with the hat and make it look, you know, whatever. So I did things the other way around. I made some holes first instead, and then I burnt them a little bit, exposed, where is it, some of the detail on top. And where I'm going to put that patch as well, I put a hole. I really don't need to because it's all fake, if you know what I mean. But it would just look better, because if anyone ever picks up the hat and looks underneath, they see that there is actually a hole, and that's why there's going to be a patch. Do you know what I mean? Just for, I don't know, extra added detail. So I think it's looking pretty all right so far. It's not too bad. I'm just trying to introduce some like different colours to it, so it's not all just the same. So like just here, I have to keep applying the watercolour, because obviously it's very thin, being water. I'm just putting like yellow in there, sort of like rust yellow. I know obviously fabric doesn't rust, but it's just giving the hat a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more pizzazz or whatever. It's not even the fucking right word, is it? Pizzazz. But you know what I mean, just a bit more variety. There's just a bit more going on, rather than it just being you know, a fucking black and brown hat or whatever. I mean, you can see how faded that is already, where I was just putting the yellow. So I have to just keep putting it on there. Try not to brush it out. So it's just a nice bit of like wear and tear. Maybe it was found down the side of an old rusty pipe or something. So just putting a bit more. Can't really do much with the plastic. I tried melting it just now, but I'm not too sure. Could always just bend it up or whatever. Doesn't matter too much. That's where the patch is going to go. Just try and put a bit more yellow on top as well. I don't really know what it's going to look like until it dries out, because right now it's very wet. It's a very wet hat, and but yeah, I don't know. It's looking all right. Let's put some more yellow here as well. Now, okay, cool. So there we go. That's the hat done. I can't really do anything else to it before it starts getting a bit, you know, a bit too much. Done the inside, but not loads. I can't be fucked to do the inside too much. It doesn't really matter, does it? So yeah, there we go. Now it's just a case of sewing this bit, which I've dirtied up as well, onto here. So now then, I'm going to have to try and push this stuff through this needle. This is going to be a little bit of a nightmare, but you know, we'll see how it goes. How the fuck am I going to do that? It's never going to work, is it? Try and lick the end of it. How the fuck am I going to get that through that? I'm just going to have to try and push it with something, aren't I? Ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is what I said earlier on in the video, which is just to, just put that needle out of the way somewhere, and what I'm going to do, is it going to work? It kind of doesn't matter if it doesn't work, because then that just looks like part of the part of the look. We'll do it on that side first. So what I'm going to do is just make holes, and then you'll see. Right, let's make some holes. Okay. If I use the a few holes going up. Alright, okay. And then another one. It's amazing, I put all that time into painting this hat, which I've been doing for a while now. And now I'm just really loosely going, oh yeah, whatever, this might work. And it might be a complete waste of time, and I could really fuck it up now. Hopefully I don't, but I really easily could. Just through my own sort of negligence and trial and error attitude. But we'll see. That's gone through. That's gone. Oh fuck! That's gone through. It's a massive hole. There's another one. And another one. So I then have to push this stuff through the holes, and then through the holes on whatever it is I'm trying to explain. You know what it is I'm going to try and do, and you've probably already explained it better in your own heads. So you know, listen to your own explanations, because they're probably better than mine. How many holes did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh no, hang on. Right, so I need to make 8 holes in this one now. And they have to be fairly equal. Could just push the scissors through, that'll probably make a big enough hole. Okay, this is the part of the video where I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, hole, we have a hole. And then 2. Oh man, this is this is going to be long-winded. Give me a bit of cotton. There we go. And I'm just going to have to. I mean, what could also work is staples, but I don't have stapler. I do, but it's one of those little ones with you know. Okay, cool, that's gone through. So let's tie that in a knot. Don't really know how to tie knots, but there we go, something like that, as long as it doesn't keep coming through, which it almost definitely will. But whatever, it holds it there for now. And now let's tie this bit through the hole in the other hat. I'm sure there's people that know how to sew that are watching this going, fucking hell, you really going to try and do it like that? Come on. Okay. Yeah, like that. And then I'm going to go all the way up. Okay. Okay, I can't do this on camera because I'm trying to try and look at what I'm doing, and you got the gist of what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that now. You're right. You see it when hopefully I've worked out how to do just whatever. I'm panicking about this because this is going to look shit, but it might not look shit. Yeah. Okay, so I found a needle and thread, but unfortunately the thread was black. And I don't want to use black thread because it's not really keeping in with trying to make it look like something from the Fallout games, because when you see stitching, the way things are stitched together in Fallout, it's usually always white. It's always like this, you know, it's always a thick piece of string. And the more it looks like something from Fallout, the better, because that would be the whole point. But that's just unfortunately not... What's going on with my camera? Is my camera weird? What's going on there? No, okay. Right, yeah, so fuck it, stapler it is, basically. Because otherwise it's just not gonna... It's not gonna work out. Okay, let's staple this together. What I could do, actually, I've got some duct tape here. And you do see things... I might put some duct tape somewhere on the hat, because that is something you see a lot in the Fallout world. In fact, I could staple this and then put duct tape on top as if it's duct taped in place. That sort of works. Okay, whatever, but for now, let's put those together like that and stick a staple in it. Ooh, it didn't work. Nice. Okay, let's try one higher up. I mean, this stapler is made for bloody paper, so... Ooh, nothing came out that time. Nice. Ooh, yeah, lovely. This isn't going to work at all, is it? Why is that not going through? It's only fucking fabric. Oh, dear. Come on. Right. Those two bits there. Put the stapler in there. Push down. Nice and slowly. Lift it up. Okay, it's gone in. Okay. Let's do another right next to it just to make bloody sure. Nice and slow, all the way down, lift it up. And it hasn't gone in this time. Okay. Let's just... Come on. Come on, you little bastard. You know you want to go in there. Don't fuck me around, you little shit. Right. Oh, well, why does it sometimes want to fucking go in there and then other times it doesn't? You just hate shit like that. I mean, why did the first one go fine, but now this one isn't? Right, nice and slowly. Ooh, lovely. Okay, that's gone in, but it's not holding the hat together, so that's useless. Okay. All the way down, nice and slowly. Lift it up. Nope. It's still not gone in there. All the way down. Way. Okay, cool. Right, we've got two staples, ladies and gentlemen. Read them and weep. Okay. Nice and slowly. Wait for the crunch. Lift it up. Okay, cool. So I think the staples up the side are actually going to look fine, to be honest. It's just the way it goes. So yeah, let's. It's not really tight enough, though, is it? Right, that was way more of an ordeal than I wanted it to be. These staples did go in, but they didn't close properly on the underside, so I had to go in and squeeze them manually with my fingers. It's just why I don't really ever plan on wearing this hat, because it probably really hurt. Yeah, so there you go. Something like that anyway, and then do it up. Oh, I kind of like how the buttons are different as well, that's cool. Two. Get in there, you bastard. There we go. Okay, so that's more or less it, I guess. I think when it's completely dry, I'm probably put like a dirty bit of duct tape over it like this. Oh, this has been a long one. It might only be I don't know how long this fucking video is, Jesus. It's got to be a long one. But yeah, I've been fucking, feels like I've been doing this all day. Right. Come on, how big does that need to be? It's not going to stick properly because it's soaking wet. Oh God, it's not going to stick at all. Right, okie dokie, there we go. That's more or less it. I can't really do anything else. I think it looks pretty cool. It'd be nice to see what it looks like when it all dries and then the colours are, you know, sort of faded or whatever. Yeah, whatever, it works. I was going to put a patch on it like that, but because I can't sew things because of the sewing situation, I'm just going to leave it off, and maybe one day I'll figure out how to do that. But until then, there we go. I like it, it looks cool. What am I going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. Okay buddy, that's yours now. That sits on top of your head. Please don't fall down, please don't fall down, please don't fall down. There we go, looks like something out of the Goonies. Yeah, cool, whatever, you can't really see the thing that I did to it around the back. But whatever, I dare say it'd be moved around my room 100 times. Right, okay, well that was how to make your own Fallout inspired hat in 3 easy steps. Why not have a go yourself? Or don't, or whatever that was. Hopefully it wasn't too torturous. Join me next time where hopefully I'll just draw a normal picture. Bye.